Hello, everybody. This is Trevor here, and this is Life from the Couch, where we take a unique view on one topic each episode. While we are relaxing back at night, just chilling with the feet up. Tonight's topic is She's a Hooker When. All right, so let's say that I have a hankering for some loving, and I go down to my local pimp and I say, "Excuse me, Mr. Pimp, I would like to procure a lady of the evening." And he says to me, "I do have one available tonight, but the problem with this particular one is she has never engaged in sexual intercourse for money." And I say, "That's okay by me." And this has been my argument for years. That woman is not a hooker. First, we get undressed. Second, we have sex. Third, I pay her. At the moment my money reaches her hand, she is transformed into a hooker, prostitute, lady of the evening, what have you. But in her mind, when she's laying down, taking it, whatever you want to call it, however, engaging in intercourse, it might be a hooker. But in reality, until she actually takes the money, I just had sex with a woman. I'm done with sex. My pants are zipped up. Even my shoes are back on before she's a hooker. And that's always been my argument. So I could, if I had one time I had sexual intercourse with a hooker and that was the circumstance, I would say, I never would say, I said I never had sex with a hooker. I paid one, but I never had sex with one. So anyway, that is my view on that one. So if we were taking a little deeper, which when we're relaxing on the couch, we always kind of take it a little deeper. Uh, what if a woman was a hooker for like just the weekend? She had a regular weekday job, but she had some credit card bills or something she wanted to pay off. So she took one, two, three jobs during the weekend. Would you say that that woman was a bank teller and was a part-time hooker, or would you say that that hooker is also a bank teller? I think the consensus among the conservative Americans would be that she's a hooker, no matter what. Kind of like those people that say, you know, you murder one person, suddenly you're a murderer. You wouldn't call me a writer if I typed a couple words on a page, would you? But I guess a hooker hooks once, she's a hooker for life. What if she's 18 years old and she hooks one time and she goes, "Oh, that ain't for me." 3 years later down the road, she's at a club and somebody said, "Look, there's that hooker." She's still a hooker in their mind. Hooker like a porn star. Once a hooker, always a hooker. Once a porn star, always a porn star. All right, well, we're going to sign off in a little bit, but before we do, I want to present you with a thought provoking thing. So let's say that you are a bisexual, 50-50. 50% homosexual, 50% heterosexual, right down the middle. I can give a woman, or I can leave her. I can give a man, get a man, or take, or leave it. And you had yourself a proclivity towards paying for sex. Since you don't care one way or another whether it's a man or a woman, in my opinion, you got to make it the woman. And the reason that is because studies have shown women earn less than 70% on the dollar of a man. So for $70 I could pay for a woman, and I'd have to pay $100 for the man. Same quality of relations. So, in my opinion, you should go with the women if it don't matter either way to you. So, if take that advice one way or another. I just want to remind everybody out there before we sign off that tipping a waitress and tipping a hooker, not the same thing. Found that out the hard way. So that was today's topic. Please remember to share, like, or and subscribe. So next time we'll see you. Trevor out. And may your time on the couch be just as relaxing as mine.